What are you going to buy when there's nothing to be bought? Like, even if we were to send money to them, like there's shortage of oil, there's shortage of gas, there's shortage of everything.
Sri Lankan Quebecer Subitha Tharmakulasagaram says daily life back home continues to be a struggle for the family she still has there as Sri Lanka sees political unrest and soaring inflation.
The country has gone back to that stage where, like, where it was like centuries and centuries ago, where there was no such thing as money, but we just do trades. It is something that we saw it coming for years because of the way they were managing their economy and the way the political structure is and the way the constitution itself is formed is all designed to lead towards a crisis, whether it's economical or any other crisis.
The president of Sri Lanka resigned on the 13th of July after protesters stormed his home. But with the country's former prime minister taking on the position of president, Subitha says the cycle will only continue.
They knew what was happening. Why didn't they raise awareness? Why didn't they speak up to the media? Why didn't they brought this to light a long time ago? Because they're in the parliament. They know what was happening.
Subitha says while it's hard on her family who is from northern Sri Lanka, the impact of the country's civil war and the country's divide of north and south saw them already living with limited resources.
When I call them and when I would talk about this issue, they would just tell me, like, this is honestly nothing, Subi, compared to what we experienced during the war by the government. Like, they would cut off electricity for weeks for us. They would cut off, they wouldn't send any medical supplies for the wounded people and let them die. They would bomb the hospitals. Like, we lived terror. Now you're telling me you don't have electricity for a few days? We're okay with that.
She highlights a bigger problem. Even if she wanted to send material goods to her family in northern Sri Lanka, she says it would not reach them.
It will be stopped in the south, and those resources will most likely be used to the south. So there's nothing we could do right now to even get that help to them. We could send money, but then the money is worth nothing too. So we're really in a situation that, we're cornered.
Subitha says for right now, she doesn't want to go back home until the country is rebuilt, allowing the country's politics to be accessible to everyday citizens. In Montreal, Felisha Adam, City News.